guys, this is Nora. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today I'm bringing you a whole house clean with me. I will be tackling different areas in my house. Some of them you haven't maybe you've seen in the house tour, but I'm going to be cleaning those rooms today. So please stay tuned as I start off here in my master bedroom. I did make a load of my sheets, so I'm just going to go ahead and put those sheets on. There's nothing like sleeping in a fresh, clean bed, so it's very important that I at least wash my sheets at least once a week. And I do like having white sheets because I feel like I'm able to wash them with bleach. And then of course I'm just going to straighten out that mattress pad that I have. It's a very old one, like I said in a different video. I am thinking of replacing it. It is very comfortable, but it's old and ugly. Bingley had bitten the edges of the mattress pad. And now, as you see, I already went ahead and put the duvet cover on top. This duvet cover I've had for years now. I got it at Pottery Barn, but I am in the market for a white one. I've been wanting to try a white one and just changing it up. Of course, I will be keeping this one and I'll alternate back and forth because I love this one so much. But I do want, like I said, a white one. And there you have it, my bed nicely made. And the hubby the night before had eaten Oreo cookies and milk and left it there. So I will be taking that back to the pantry, and the cup, I will put it in the sink to get it ready for the dishwasher. So using the Method Daily Wood Cleaner, I'm going to be dusting this furniture. I really love this product. I always come back to it. And as you can see, it was so dusty in here, guys. I hadn't dusted, and it really needed a good cleaning. And this product smells really good. It has that almond scent to it, and it's really good. And of course, one of my other favorites is Sprayway. I use that in every area in my house that needs made of glass. And my lamps are made of glass, so I'm using that to clean my lamp.
I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days.
And now moving on to my dresser, there's a few things on there that I needed to put away. And then of course I will be using my Method Daily Wood Cleaner and that Sprayway glass cleaner to wipe down the glass and the wood.
Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed.
So if you're new to my channel, guys, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nora Lee, and I am a mom of 3. I am married to my husband for almost 11 years now. And we just finished building this house in September. So we're going to be having a year here in our new house. And so it's been an awesome journey for me to, build this house from the ground up. Now, there's a lot of projects that we still have in mind to do. We are currently working on a bonus room that will be like on the second floor, and it's gonna have a little theater and a little an area that we can just sit down and play games and things like that as a family. And now moving on to my side of the nightstand, and I will also be just dusting the area, removing everything off first, and then dusting it.
My head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, don't know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days and I'm calling up to.
That little ring holder, I found it in an antique shop, and it usually is in pretty good condition, but sometimes I just need to buff it up a bit and it gets back to its shiny self. And I only had paid 50 cents at the time, and I think it is made out of some kind of stainless steel, or I don't know what it's made out of, but it's stayed in pretty good condition. So I love putting it in my nightstand, and I just keep a few rings by the side of my bed. And of course, I'm known to not keep plants alive. So these plants I bought at home, and I think they look pretty real, so I'm just wiping them down so they don't look dusty and putting it back in that corner. Now moving on to our half bath. This restroom, I don't think I've ever cleaned it for you guys before in a cleaning video, at least. I've cleaned it plenty of times, but not in a video. So I will be just going in with a multi-purpose cleaner. This one I made using a Lysol bottle from the Dollar Tree, and I just add water, and it smells really good as well. So I've talked about it before in my other videos. So I'm just gonna wipe down the counter. It doesn't get very dirty because we don't really get we don't have a lot of guests over many times, but we do occasionally use this restroom ourselves when somebody is using, in the other restrooms in our rooms. But so I'm just gonna quickly wipe it down using that Lysol cleaner and move on to some dusting and cleaning the toilet bowl.
Searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright, they look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there?
And I dropped that Lysol wipe down the toilet, so I had to get a new one.
Like it was the first time.
And I'm not too sure, my camera didn't focus here that well, but I'm just going to be dusting the shelves here. I hope you guys enjoyed the little decor up there. I had some pieces that I had from my other house, and then I added some different ones as well. That one I got, text me if you run out of toilet paper. I got it from Big Lots, so thought it was super cute and funny. And sorry about the camera again. I was zooming in and out, I think because my head was just getting in the way.
Paint the skies, all because of you.
Now moving on to my mirror. Again, those two products I end up using a lot in this video, which is again the Sprayway glass cleaner and the Emmet Daily Wood Cleaner. I love those products. And this I actually saw from Ashley Till That Can Do Us Part. She uses her sink to fold the toilet paper. So I tried it and it worked really well. Actually, I was impressed. Now moving on to my entryway, I'm just going to go ahead and start off by vacuuming this area. This table is very hard to dust. It has a rough texture to it. And so when you rub a microfiber cloth on it, it kind of gets stuck. So that was my husband. He was showing me something. And then he realized I was recording and he quickly got out of the shot. For some reason, there's always little handprints in the glass here. I don't know if it's Maddie or if it's, maybe it could be me as well, or the dogs, because they like to put their noses in the glass when I'm in there. They're not really allowed in the office. They sometimes find a way in, but I don't really like them in the office because to avoid hair and all that stuff, but they'll occasionally find their way in there. Bingley likes to go to the office window and he sees through the blinds. And as I mentioned before, my office is also my prayer room, and that I like to go in the mornings and just spend some time there in prayer. So I like to keep that room private. And so when I go in there, they will wait for me outside of the doors, and they will sometimes stick their little noses on that glass that I was cleaning earlier. So that's where most likely the stains are coming from. Now moving on to this little computer desk, I actually ended up getting a computer chair. I was using a dining room chair in the meanwhile, but I ended up getting one similar to the little couch there, the faux leather look. But I'm in the market for a new desk, and I really want my husband to make me one, so I'm still holding on to that because there's a long honey-do list that he has to do, or that he doesn't have to, but that I gave him to do. But he has been working, like I said, on the bonus room upstairs, so those things will probably go on the back burner, and we'll get to them eventually, or he'll get to them eventually. So now moving on to the dining room. I am going to be picking up here. Just, it's not very dirty, but I just wanted to make sure that it was clean. This video was actually this cleaning video was actually recorded right before we left to our trip to San Antonio. It was just like a 4-day trip or 5-day trip, but I wanted to make sure that the house was clean. We were going to have family house sit or pet sit for us, and I just wanted to make sure that the house was clean before, you know, they got here, so that, you know, it felt nobody wants to come to a dirty, you know, home. So just wanted to make sure that it was clean before they came. But like I said, it was mostly clean. I had a bingo night, or there's a vlog where I show you guys that me and my family had a little bingo night or chalupa loteria night, and so I had really cleaned before, and it was pretty much still in order. I just needed to go in there with the vacuum, and I will never be, what's that word, surprised at how much hair I pick up. At first I was like, can it be possible to continue to pick up hair after I vacuumed like a day ago? But no matter what, I will always get a full load of hair when I vacuum this rug. So it's important to go over it as much as possible with Bingley, because he's a shedder. I've said this plenty of times before, but this vacuum has been awesome. It's made cleaning and keeping up with cleaning so easy. So I really wanted to, like I said, leave the house clean, and I had cooked something. I'm not too sure what I cooked, and it had dripped onto the bottom, and of course it burnt on. So I'm using this Dollar Tree oven cleaner that I got, and it worked pretty well. I've never used the Easy Off, but I want to see if I can buy the Easy Off and compare it to see if it worked. The only thing is that I did have to put on a mask because the fumes were very strong, and when I went ahead and sprayed it the first time, I got like a whiff of the product, and I started to cough a little bit. So I do say to wear a mask and make sure that you ventilate the area when you're cleaning it, because the fumes are strong in that product. And of course I am wearing gloves, which is important when dealing with chemicals like that. So I try to use my best to use like method cleaners, or I try to use cleaners that are not very harsh, but in some areas you do have to use, you know, those type of cleaners that will get onto the tough, you know, grime. And so always wear gloves and a mask if needed. And I'm just setting the dishwasher, just trying to get the dishes that are in the sink into the dishwasher. I feel like that's like the first step into any time that I clean the kitchen. I feel like that has to be the first step, because it does half of the work already, because a lot of the things that are cluttered around the kitchen can easily put in the dishwasher, and really what's left is just hand washing a few items, and of course countertops always need to be cleaned as well. Now I'm going to move on to my countertops. I will be using my Method Granite Cleaner. It's my favorite. I love the smell and I love that it leaves my counters very clean.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. In the dark's all that I see when your stars have burnt out.
Now I don't know, do you guys know if Method has changed their daily stainless steel cleaner formula? I feel like it's become a little bit more like a greasy consistency than it was before, and I feel like I really have to rub it or spread the item and rub it down a few times before it makes it clean. And I don't feel like I had an older bottle and it lasted me a long time, and then I ended up buying a new bottle and it does come with the new design, that new bottle. So I don't know if it's just that something's different in the formula, because I feel like I had to kind of rub it in a lot more longer now than before. And maybe that's just me. Let me know if you guys use this product, if you've noticed a difference, or if it's just my bottle that came out a little bit more thick. I still feel like I liked it, but I feel like it required more work to buff it in. I had to buff it a little bit longer in order for it to be completely polished looking.
Your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
Now, if you missed my previous video or previous cleaning video, I did a deep clean of my kitchen where I went in deeper and cleaned, the grate for my stove. I cleaned the rug. I did a few other things that I didn't do in this video. So if you missed that one, go ahead and watch that one as soon as you're done with this one. But of course, there's plenty more cleaning in this video, so stay tuned. There's still a lot more to go.
You'll always be my night sky.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space chance to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing.
So this little hallway is between, this is where all the kids meet, other kids' rooms meet, and here is the boys' restroom. They share a bathroom, and it's right off their room, so it's easy for them, you know, to get to. They didn't get their own restrooms. They do share, but it's right off their bedroom. So they are very good at cleaning their own bathroom. So I only went in there just to kind of vacuum and clean up anything that they missed, but they did a good job this time around. And so I just went in there with the vacuum, and as you can see, it's pretty clean. Now moving on to Maddie's room. Maddie is in charge of cleaning her own room. She does a pretty good job. As you can see, her bed, she had made her bed, but you know, I let her do it the way she, you know, can do it, because I feel that gives her ownership of her own room, and she's able to do the best that she can. And so the only thing that I help her with is the restroom, and of course I do go in there and vacuum the rooms. Hunter and Diego's room, I do vacuum it, but on that day, Diego actually asked if he could vacuum his own room because he likes to move things around, and Hunter said that he would vacuum his later, so that's why it's not included in this video. So moving on to Maddie's restroom. They basically have a similar restroom to, or she has a similar restroom to the boys' restroom. The only thing is that she has a tub instead of a shower. She chose a tub. She still loves taking baths, so I'm just gonna go in there with a Clorox wipe to kind of wipe the sink area down. But then I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and grab the Lysol cleaner, and let me use that instead to get just a little bit more deep clean in there. Guys, if you can hear my husband in the background, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear him, but I am recording and he is taking a nap. So if you can hear him, his little snore here and there, that's where it's coming from. But I am going to be playing music in the background, so you might not hear it. But in case you do, that's what is going on right now. And then just moving on to the toilet bowl. I love this product, the Clorox toilet bowl cleaner. I feel like it's the one that is really thick consistency, and it always leaves them really clean. So I keep going back to the Clorox. I've used the Lime Away from Dollar Tree. That one's really good, but I feel like it's so the liquid falls down quickly. The Clorox takes a long time for it. It's a thick consistency, so it takes a while for it to, you know, run down from the toilet seat, so you're able to clean it a lot better. And the Lime Away usually falls to the middle of the toilet bowl, so I just keep coming back to the Clorox one. I think it works the best in my opinion. And then I'm using a Lysol wipe just to go around the toilet bowl and the surroundings of the toilet. And the reason I do that is because I get to throw it away, and it's easy to clean that way as well. Her tub is pretty clean, but I just wanted to spray it down a bit and just wipe it down so that it remains clean. So and she loves baths, so you know that area has to be clean for her. So just wiping everything down. Oh, I left my footprint there, but I will be using water right now to clean it up.
I can help you out. 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 Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends.
And now using my vacuum, I'm just trying to vacuum that little rug. But because it has so much suction, the Dyson, it was just picking it up too much. So I just kind of went over it just a bit and then picked it up to go around the whole restroom there.
Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 I can help you out.
And there you have it. Her restroom's nice and clean.
If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't.
Now moving on to our restroom, my husband's and I restroom. You guys probably have seen this one more than once. I've cleaned this restroom a few times here on YouTube. So this is our sink, and then, of course, this is my husband's side of the vanity.
I can help you out. I can help you out. Wish I could get through to you, don't know what to do to you. Anything I say will come off as wrong and you're not alone.
Another thing about me that I forgot to mention, guys, is that I am a teacher and I will be going back to work. I've had 2 wonderful months off, and August is approaching and I will be going back to work soon. So I'm happy to be home during this time during the summer, but starting August I will be going back to work, and I love my job. I do love my job. I wouldn't be doing anything else other than teaching, but there's something about being in your house and you know, being able to put your house and make it a priority has been very great and satisfying for me. But starting August, I will be mostly doing these videos on the weekend, so bear with me. I'm not very good at I love recording, but the editing part is always a little bit more challenging. So bear with me. I will be, of course, keeping up with these clean videos, but most of my cleaning, or at least recording, is done on the weekends because that's when I have more free time. But I'll try to see if I can do some maybe on after work in the evenings. But you know, life gets busy. When school starts, Maddie starts school, the kids will start school, and along with that they start their extracurricular activities that they have, and so we become very busy during that time. But I still love YouTube. I feel like YouTube is my outlet to a hobby that I have. I don't make any money through YouTube, but it's definitely been a hobby for me to record myself, record my life. And so we're coming to the end of this video. My camera did die, and I was just only able to get the shots of me cleaning the bathtub, and they're a little bit blurry, so sorry about that. But if you are new and you're seeing me for the first time, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I want to invite you to consider subscribing. I do a lot of videos here on cleaning, organization, and I liked doing vlogs as well. So please consider subscribing. Go ahead and like this video, and also click on that notification bell so that way you are informed when I post a new video. But once again, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.